There is no other way to explain the fires except for very dramatic and also just gobsmackingly, well, looks devastating really. Welcome back to fire report number 5. Fraser Island is still burning. We're down at the top of Point Vernon this afternoon, and as you can see behind me there's quite a lot of smoke and a bit of cloud. However, the smoke is now actually over the top, and that means the wind has swung around. So it might be a smoky night tonight when it starts to settle back down towards the ground. Now the thing is, yesterday a friend and I, we actually flew in my aircraft over the top of the fire area, the ravaged and devastated, burnt out vegetation. There was still a lot of flame visible, and that video will be coming soon. Here's a small sample of it now. But as we flew over, we really had to take in the fact that so much vegetation was now gone, and there was so much black ash everywhere and some exposed areas as well. The area that I would guess at the moment from an approximate calculation is around about 500 square kilometres that has been affected by these fires. This afternoon I put up the drone as well, and we were able to look at the beach on the western side of Fraser Island, and it's now burning down towards the beach. I was talking to a helicopter pilot yesterday, one of the fire bombers. He was at Maryborough. That was after we came back from flying, and he was saying that the night before, so the night before last night, the crews had been out back burning on Fraser Island, and that might have been a lot of the reason as to why there was quite a few spot fires around. Let me just tell you as well, yesterday afternoon, if you hadn't seen it, things really ramped up, and we would have to call it impressive, or let's call it dramatic. Smoke plumes were coming off this side of the island and blowing across to the west into the sunset, making for very dramatic photos. There was a lot of people down at the Yarangan area taking photos of the impressive fires, and so this thing, who knows where it's going to end, but at the moment it looks like it's really now just a burn off that's going to assist with future fire prevention, and hopefully the vegetation won't be too long in recovering. There is a lot of area for the animals that are there to escape to. Of course, there's always going to be losses of life with wildlife in these situations. However, you know, if this didn't happen now, it could have been much worse later on, and things could have really got out of hand. So we're still keeping an eye on things. There will be a big video coming soon. It will take me some time to edit, and that's of the aerial views of the fires from my aircraft yesterday morning. We got up at 3:30. We were in the air as expected at 10 to 5, which is sunrise, and we were over the fires right around about 5:30, and we were over them for about an hour to an hour and a half before we returned back to Maryborough. There is no other way to explain the fires except for very dramatic and also just gobsmackingly, well, looks devastating really. A lot of that forest will take a while to recover, and it certainly won't have recovered by Christmas. So I'll just leave you with a few shots now. I hope you've enjoyed some of what you've seen. There was the helicopter, there was the plumes of smoke last night. Let's leave one of those here now actually. The plumes of smoke at sunset at Yarangan. Alright, look forward to another report, and look forward to the big video that will show the full story of the aerial flight over Fraser and the dramatic scenes of ruined vegetation. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.